Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're starting this mission in the Memorial, and we haven't been here too often this playthrough. As you can see, Dr. Manhattan, a little reminder of what he did for us, and even though the cause of death says technician, we know it was the fire. And we have another eulogy prepared for us by our behind-the-scenes guy here at Phoenix Point, the Nightmare Tank. And it doesn't show on the board, I know, but, you know, the living weapon was alive. And here's a little eulogy prepared for the loss of our living weapon. When we first found this creature, there was a small dispute about what to do with it. Not on as grand a scale as Synedrion's disputes, but we had to make a choice. Some figured it's Pandoran and should be treated as such. Others figured we could use it to our advantage, since it can be directed to fire upon whatever we target. Today, looking back on the past of this entity, I know we made the right choice bringing it to Phoenix, and it has been loyal to us ever since we found it in that hollowed-out lair, ever since we fought tooth and nail against the Pandorans to liberate it. Think not about how its lifespan was horrifically cut in half, but think about how it helped us, helped to make a difference, helped to kill the armor of many of our adversaries. May it one day continue to guide us forward in a future campaign, a future war, a future season. And the late living corrosive assault rifle did us proud, did us well, and that danged ancient took it away from us. So anyway, let's get moving on. That's enough sadness. Now it's time for some glory here in our Seeking Symes mission here that I believe means it's the real one, because we already found the fake one. So let's just get going with this mission and see who we're going to take out. And we know it's an archaeological site, and it should be the real one this time. And I'm thinking we're going to take out, we'll leave the lower rookies here, and we'll leave Jill Valentine, even though she does have the other remaining living weapon for us. And I'm thinking we'll go with the following team, fairly high level along with some lower level. I think it gives us some good balance. And we'll play it this way. Now let's get everybody, or make sure everybody's equipped the way we want. And oh yeah, I love this season with all these destinies we have. And we're not going to spend SP for use movie. We're just going to hold on to it for future uses. Landon, Silvertongue, Avery. I don't really need to add much to you. We'll wait for some more willpower with our SP. And Avrantios Zeus, look at that. You have a promotion due. I think just to improve your sniper abilities, we're going to give you Master Marksman just so you're better suited to hit for us. And over here, I don't think we need more worms. I've gone the path where we pick every single worm, but I'm kind of thinking actually a little cure spray could be handy to have along on the team, removing all paralysis, bleeding, poison, strained, infected, dazed, and slowed status. I kind of like having a little versatility like that, and maybe the last one we'll get our own goo to launch. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just pick the cure spray for this upgrade. And looks like you're all ready to go, Varantios. You know what we could throw in there just in case. You know, mutoids it's not friendly for them to play with fire. So we'll just give you we'll give you a regular grenade just because. Actually, why don't we give you something that potentially can poison over time. And rookie number 1, you're not going. Rookie number 2, you're not going. Probably take you out more if they were named, but it's kind of late in the playthrough to get anybody named. You actually can afford here, Max the Grapevine, a little shot of strength, and we're going to keep everything on your person just like it is. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, we've given you, I can't remember if you had it or if I switched it in here for you, but we have a neural pistol with you and a little extra ammo. I think I used to have just buku spider drones. Well, I think just 2 refills is enough in my book. Now, we could try Vanish We could do surprise attack for those times where maybe we can position you to get behind and just deal some extra damage. Why don't we pick that up because it's cheap. We should have that in our repertoire, I think. And we'll just do that for this time. Jill Valentine, sorry about it. We're not taking you this particular trip. Strength is looking okay. We'll just hang on to the SP for future uses here. Exceptional Mika, you're looking good, and we got really no SP to spend right at the moment. Simon Ness Clark, Mr. Jumpy Legs Speedy Man, we do want to give you a little extra will to keep you with the ability to move for us, and I think that's it. No, Smoothie, we started with you, didn't we? Yes, we're ready to go. We've been through everybody. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, so we don't have to go do the whole run around thing. Let's get down there and make it happen. Alrighty, how do you know? A lot of times on this map I start out seeing nothing. That we actually have the luxury of seeing something right off the bat. And it looks like a somewhat armored kind of a guy. Spitterheads and Claw. Actually, it's not, he's not crazily hefty here. He's only got 220 hit points. So it just kind of, the angle we saw him, he looked a little stronger. Now he can move fairly well. Oh yeah, he's got the speedy legs, but we're pretty far removed. And we can set everybody else up to Overwatch if we don't get a line of sight on him. So let's start it off the right way. And there you go. Vrantios. Well, why don't we check out this shot of yours? Now he's kind of holding the shield right, and that tree's going to be nasty. So I think if we're going to get a decent shot on him, we want to change our angle to have a chance to shoot around that pole. So it's only going to be a lone shot that we're going to get. So let's just move you wide, Vrantios. And we got worms to deal with. Let's go find out exactly what kind. At least we can get up close to this guy without any fear. And it's poison worms, which, you know, can be a pain, but they're not as bad as I find fireworms to be. Let's get to your shooting spot. And there we go. We don't even have to use a quick aim since we're only probably going to have a single shot on this guy anyway. Let's just come on right in here and go bam. That was a good bam. I like those bams. Landon? Well, it's not going to be much at this distance, but it's really the only other thing you'll be able to do for us this turn. So why don't we just give you a chance to shoot for a change? Ooh, that's probably why we don't do it a lot. But you still got a hit. We'll take it. 5. No, his will is still decent because we haven't killed anybody else yet. But that'll take away some will. Shall we just get over wide with you, Exceptional? How about we just get over wide here? Yeah, we don't need to see the big guy. This gives us a shot on who we want right here. Let's go do it. That's the way to get it started. Now we could, probably, he's close enough. We might just be in range for a little boomity-boom fun. Unfortunately, the line of sight, yeah, there's no way we're going to get the laser on him. So let's just see how far a grenade goes without boom blast, see if we're going to have to move closer anyway. Yeah, we probably should just deal with worms for a turn and get our heavies closer, kind of out of the tree line a little bit so we can shoot in that direction. So, Mika, run up here. All right. Then we're going to get you, Smoothie. I'm not going to keep you in the open. We'll give you this spot. In fact, it's going to allow us to get a laser shot in there.
Relocating.
Maybe we can get somebody else to shoot first that might be able to shred a little bit somehow. You do have a shredding weapon. How about we dash you out of this corner? In fact, we'll rocket leap you out of this corner. And we'll rocket leap you a little closer to the target so you can have a chance to shred. So even at this distance, I think we'll probably take the shot to just try shredding a little bit.
Ready to fire.
Take out that abdomen or weaken it down just a little. That was pretty tight grouping of shots there. I think you did us proud taking out some of that armor. How about we get you, Max, to try and do the same thing? We can dash you up close enough. In fact, we can dash you a little closer. We want to outstrip our coverage. Now, can we, if we dashed, yeah, we could still get you to some cover, say here, and have a line on the guy for some shredding. So let's bring you up close. And the Chiron has a little friend hanging out behind the old abdomen there. Mind control, acid spray. Fortunately, well, fortunately not. She's going to be able to mind control somebody, and we don't have too many more remaining shots to deal with her. So I guess we'll just focus at least this turn. I don't think we're going to get a good headshot from here. Oh, now we're seeing something else. Let's just see if that is not a sniper weapon, although it's one that hurts, but at that distance we'll take the chance. We mostly have cover except for those that are far back, so it's at a distance. Let's get you moving. Oh, now we're finding all sorts of stuff. Now this thing will be able to fly into us, but I have a feeling it's a garden variety myrmidon, so we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it this way. No, that's not a garden variety myrmidon. We don't like this one. Venomous, more poison than we can handle. To heck with the Chiron. I'm kind of thinking. Let's take a shot down here and see how we can do on this one. Change of plans based on what we saw. Oh, that tree didn't seem in the way until we got really focused. Oh, you did a job on the wing at least. Now maybe it won't quite make it to us if we're lucky to get that venom on us. We can always hope. We're gonna bring you over here anyway. And Max, we're gonna still try the shredding. We got some more shredding, and therefore we're gonna try
Loud and clear.
this. Wear that sucker down, and let's see what this turn brings to us. Hopefully by frenzying, she won't be doing any mind control. Yeah, she will be hiding though. He had a chance to shoot. Yikes. Just because it was all because they were frenzied that they're able to get this close to us. And oh, he's gonna go nurse his little wing. What a shame. Holy smokes! No! Max is not feeling it at this point in time. No, he is not. Vrantios. This is the healing spray. We have healing spray available. It only takes one action. So, Vrantios, I think we're going to keep you kind of in the background. At least, that's the way I'm thinking. And it looks like the other two worms were shot too far, and they disappeared off the map. So we got a lot facing us right now. We have a lot facing us right now. Let's go see. Now it says you see nothing, Smoothie. But that's with the Destiny. And we don't step out with the Destiny. Now let's see what you potentially see. I'm thinking we're going to do this. I'm thinking we're going to back off a little with you, Max. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Let's see how far we can get you going. Pretty damn far. And we're just going to pop you back here. You can't shoot because your arm is a-hurting. We're just going to get you out of line of sight. Well, you can do this on the way. How about this on the way? And then still, I think, yeah, be able to get out of line of sight. For some reason, you can't use those, but you can grasp this thing. So, heck, we'll use it. And pop yourself over here. And then you, Avrantios, you can spray from there. So maybe you can still take a shot for us. Now it depends on, I think, is that your arm that's hurting? It sure looks like is bleeding. Let's see if we can spray you like this. Well, it didn't heal an arm, but it sure took away. It sure seems to have taken away the poison. So I don't know that it'll ever heal your arm. Not getting that feeling from this. Let's see. Let's see. We could jump you right here, or step you right here, Mika. And then we can see about doing this over here. But if I'm going to do that, we should probably shred some more off the big beast. And we'll do the shredding from right here because he's gotten closer for us. And we'll try this. And then we'll try this. Now, that's really the only shredding I had available. Let's do the laser now. That's better. Let's do a boom blast. So we can shoot at least one grenade. And the grenade, however, is going to go right here to weaken these guys some more. Alright. Now, I'm thinking of stepping here one step with you. Taking a look at your laser shot.
Executing.
That came a lot closer to Shane Marine Grunt is going, whoo-wee, hothead there. She felt the heat of that laser. Okay. Now we can do your boom blast. Once
Loud and
again,
clear.
trying to hurt these guys to the max. And we did. They're no more. So what do you know? I think we might have exploded the acid guy, and his explosion did enough extra damage to kill this guy. Now we still do have a venomous one hiding here, which is not ideal. So maybe, just maybe, Shane Vanson, you're still hidden. Kind of getting the feeling that we might want to shoot a little something over here and see if we can distract a couple enemies over here in case we don't totally take them out. And then we can see about quick aiming. And let's see if this shot reveals you against this guy over here. Regeneration torso, so we'll just focus in to get a hit. Exceptional entity. We would love to be able to get a hit for you. Are you gonna have a shot through our friends here? Yeah, actually, without getting too close to them, too. So let's do a quick aim. Let's wait for some bobbing and weaving. And there, that's a bob and a weave I can deal with. And we're going to try to eliminate this guy right off the bat. And hopefully the Myrmidon falls for the spider drones. We have no clue how susceptible they are to those kind of shenanigans, but we can hope. We gotta lean forward, guys. We gotta lean forward. He's gotta lean back. Yeah, it's a combination of lean forward, lean over. And we took care of that deadly weapon. Let's get you behind the tree, Mika. Let's get you behind your cover, Smoothie. Landon, I'm gonna give you worm duty. In fact, we're going to make sure you kill that worm. Take that. Now we still have that injured guy. Now we have these guys to deal with. So I think I'll just move you over here now. Max, you don't have an arm, so you can only really help us with the zapper now. And since you can't use a weapon, we'll trade out like this. And you don't have enough to heal yourself yet, but you will. In fact, we'll get you as safe as we can possibly get you. Okay, Vrantios. I'm feeling like we need to shoot out a worm. A little distraction worm sounds like an ideal plan. I like the sound of that. And then we're gonna bring you behind the tree here for cover and see what happens. Well, our worm is going to be used against us, it looks like. Spider drones are doing their job. Still one left, but you know. I'm kind of wondering, unfortunately the Siren has really done a great job of hiding herself well. And I don't think with losing Max, who we're going to heal right now, by the way, with his bum arm. Now the cure guy, I guess it doesn't heal. It doesn't really tell me what it heals now. It's kind of, Yeah, it removes stuff, but it doesn't fix those bum arms. So, you know, we need a technician for that. So, that pretty much tells me you're staying right there for the rest of the mission. Max, more than well, I could get aggressive with you now that you're healed, though, because you have the ability to zap for us. I guess I'll do the explosion here on these guys to try and weaken them. And that's pretty good weakening. We really moved down his ability to move down to 14. We also poisoned by 50, bleeding by 20, so he's still going to be active next turn. Let's hope he acts like this other injured guy and just kind of wimps around and doesn't do anything. And the worm can't reach us, so we really need to be all hands on deck for the siren. It's kind of what we need to do, although... let's think about this. Let's think about this. Do we have the ability... Now, see, because of our cover, it takes away our ability to jump over there. And then if I move over...
I was born ready.
Unless we onslaught to give you back the action, the half an action you lose by stepping over, you could then jump and war cry, if we can get by a tree, and then mess up, mess up the siren a little bit. And then, but then I wouldn't have anybody, well, you know, no, everybody is still frenzied, okay. So who would have mobility? Well, we know that this thing is susceptible to being distracted by spider drones. So we'll just do this again. Now if he wants to go chomp on a spider drone, by all means, have at it. We're still hidden. I'm going to bring you over this way. And then Naz. I'm Naz. So I'm not going to worry about any jumps over here by our guys. We do have a siren out here that we have to be aware of. So what I'm going to do is bring people over here in case the siren advances against us. Now she may try to mess with our heads. We know that. And if I just come out wide as I can, and take a shot with the laser, I don't think it'll be an amazing shot, but we can try.
Good idea.
Do I have a chance to get the head? Mind control's off the table. Now her claws are still an issue. Her claws are still a problem. But she's feeling it. We're just gonna, since nobody is out there that we're aware of with a gun, we're gonna do our fair share of overwatches, is what we're gonna do. Mika, how do I want to work with you? I think we'll come here, and I think we'll see if we can get a grenade kind of in this direction. There's a lot of things that can get in its way depending on if it's long or short, but we'll try it right there. And it didn't kind of work. I'm going to come out here for zappability. We're going to keep you in place, Simon. Or Max Grapevine. And then Simon Naz Clark. I'm going to dash you towards the middle to pick up what we need to pick up. And maybe we'll see something along the way that's been hiding. Doesn't seem like it. I don't really want to get that close because of the worm, so let's go here. And we still don't see anything. Wow. So if I just come over against this wall, we should be fine for a worm. We got enough distance, and we can pick the thing up next turn. And finally, Vrantios. Should we lay a little Overwatch down on this side of the map? Now we'll probably all we'll probably manage to do is get the worm. Oh, we just don't have the perception far enough to really make a difference unless we come out like this. Oh, and we got the worm back. That's right, because we took away her head. So here I'm all worried about the freaking worm. The worm can't move. We have nothing to explode. Let's see what happens. Yeah, these myrmidons aren't the smartest. Not the brightest bulb in the chandelier. Oh, and he did try to trick us coming out that way. We just couldn't pull off the hit. And he went for the worm, and is that worm dead now? Looks like that's a dead worm. Well, what he did, though, what that siren did, and it's a mistake, Vrantios, you got a clear... Oh, except it's not so clear depending on that abdomen. Let's take a look. Holy smoke, sneaky little siren. Look at that. Well, we have somebody at a slightly different angle, though. That's something she didn't count on. And it's a clear shot. Shane, Marine Grunt Vanson, take the lady out. Way to drop her. Now let's get over here since we don't see... Oh, wait, take it back. We have this one, but he's going to pay. Alright, now we don't see any more enemies, so let's take the goods and we'll find out if there really are any more enemies out there. Alright, we did it, Mika. You're up to level 7. How about that? Good job, guys. Alright, the Shattered Sphere. We have recovered a shattered metallic sphere of unknown origin, most likely an antediluvian artifact. The writing inside it, or what is left of it, seems to match what we found in Symes' notes. Based on the data we have been able to decipher, it seems Symes organized an expedition to the place he believed held the ultimate answer to the riddle of the antediluvians and the Pandora virus. With the last remaining Phoenix Project operatives, he set out for Antarctica. They did not return. So perhaps we can finish their work. That's what the Phoenix Project has always been about. No one can do it alone, and each generation continues the struggles of its ancestors. We have to go to Antarctica. Good tech, good materials, good mission. All right, but before we get to Antarctica, there is a slight problem, and it's referred to as a behemoth, and it has a flyer out. So we also have to get these ships flying over in that direction. And I think the best base we can come to on the way is right here, where we can get rid of our hibernation pods and equip ourselves to take on the behemoth and its flyers. So let's get... Oh, well, the other thing I was thinking is over here, it might be in my best interest to send these two ships that just did this mission to come over to do a quick hit on the corrupted haven over here, while the other ships that I have over there take on the behemoth and its flyers. So let's do that. It's a long flight. This is where we're going. And let's get the other ship over here. We're going to the base to get re-outfitted. We're going to get you flying over now to South America. It's going to take a moment or two, but we get a lot of disruption points for taking out a corrupted haven. And that's what I've kind of been holding this over here for. So now's the time to do it. Now or never. And let's go take a look over here. As soon as this one is also finished, it will come over here to re-equip, and then we got our behemoth as a refresher because it's been a little while since our last episode. The behemoth is down here in Africa, so, and the flyer has a single Charun so far that's headed out. So this is what we're doing now. I noticed on personnel wise there's a handful of promotions to take care of. Smitty Joe, let's get you marked for death now, and then we'll worry about more later. Who else do we have with promotions out there? Mika, you got yourself your rage burst. We're just picking it up, period. That's what we want. And let's just make sure we haven't missed anybody else. Looks like we got everybody. Okay, good. Let's just get everybody on the move. All right, first thing we're going to do here is take a look at your equipment. Now let's take a look at the current flyer that's out here. Now I'm not good at always eyeballing the weapons and knowing exactly what kind they are, but that's a tick and the other kind. So which kind is one of those able to dodge or not? Let me hang on and refresh my memory just a sec. Okay, we're looking at weapons that are heat guided and psychically guided, and let's take a look at our first ship, the Brave One, and see what we might have available for it. The Brave One right here. Do we have a counter in our arsenal here for heat guidance? Absolutely not. We can put out fires though. And napalm, I think one of them does fire. So the next best thing we can do is put out the fires. So that is our defense here. And we're going to get you flying down to the Charun. It may move by the time we get there, but that's where you're flying.
Research complete.
Neurotoxin weapons are available. So we have unlocked the Neuro Pistol. We can now build all the armor that we need to our heart's content for this item. And the next upgrade of neurotoxins will be the actual sniper weapon of the Synedrian. So I am happy with that. Manufacturing wise, yeah, we already know that's what we built. That's what we can do. And research-wise, is there any new research we get because of that, or we have to wait? Yeah, we have to wait. All right. Pandoran Goo is next. Let's keep flying. And we have another ship over here, and I think we're going to go again, since we can, on the gift. We'll go with the fire defense at the moment. There we go. Let's get the gift flying now. And we found, on our searching, we found another rescue soldier mission, which we're not going to do right now. We're going to get this ship down and get rid of its hibernation pod right here.
Research complete.
Okay, Pandoran Goo has been researched. And it unlocks some new research. Cruise control. No, we'll put it in the queue. Oh, it's done already. New Jericho navigation module. Not familiar with that one. In fact, let's go take a look at what it does or what it is. Cruise control. Oh, increase speed by 100. Okay, never used that before. And everybody is still flying. Everybody is still where we want them to be. Let's get moving.
Research complete.
Okay, we finished. We got some more materials on the acid worm autopsy. New research available. Probably, what, a vivisection? No, because we don't have one. Agile grenade launcher. Yeah, we'll put that in the queue. Okay, we've got our first ship here. We're just going to go right in on the battle because the other one is so close following by. And the only other thing I didn't realize or didn't check is, do I have some of the high-powered weapons over here that I could have probably even changed a little weaponry now, but we've got some decent weapons that we've already put on some of these ships. So let's just go ahead with what we got and see how we do. Napalm breath, so we're going to go against the tick first with everything we got, and we do happen to have a Thunderbolt HC9 working for us on this one, so how about that? And as soon as we weaken down some of this armor, then our other long-range weapon will be able to punch through itself. So let's get going. Awesome. All right, we can't dodge this thing at all. But what we can do is change both our weapons over here and try that. And it missed anyway. How about that? Even with the 10% accuracy bonus, one more hit on that weapon. And we didn't even have to use our fire suppression system. So, and one shot. I didn't even have a chance to speed the dang thing up. And we took it out. 300 materials is our reward. And we now have 1 disruption point of the 8 that are needed. And let's hope our other teams can get over towards, you know, the corrupted haven as quickly as possible. And what we'll do with our 2 ships over here is we'll just kind of park them as nearby as we can to this haven that's under attack by the behemoth, waiting for some more flyers. And here we can equip the Airwolf. I think we'll just keep the Airwolf here till we find out what our next flyer is, because we got 2 out there to at least wear it down, and then we can put the appropriate defensive module on this one and go from there. And we do have an upgraded weapon we can put on this one. Accuracy 80%, accuracy 95%, shred 20, shred 10. Well, we already know offensively we're going to upgrade here because it's just a pure upgrade, and we're going to do it, and we'll keep it here for the defensive module. And let's just go see how far away or how far along. And they still got a long way to go. They have got a long way to go. So it's going to be a while till that other corrupted haven mission goes on. So what I'm going to do at this point is we've done a mission, we've done some air battles. We're just going to cut it right now and come back next time and see if we get to that corrupted haven, or if something else pops up that we can take care of. We're going to find that out. A little bit of the unknown for next mission. Hope you enjoyed yourselves today. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all your likes, comments, subscriptions you've been giving me. It's thrilling me to death, and I really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time.